Hello everyone, and welcome to today's yoga class. Today's class is all centered on working our booties. So it's really important now, if you needed, to grab some water, grab your mat, grab whatever you need to really get down and focusing on this muscle group, as well as our legs. So without further ado, let's amplify this beautiful asset of ours. So before we begin, I did sage and Palo Santos my aura and area in space. So if that's something you would like to do, go ahead and pause the video and do that. If not, go ahead and meet me centered in the back of our mat, seated on our knees, as I welcome you here now. To begin, let's take a few deep breaths up with the arms, bring that energy down through heart center, and again, big breath up, hands through heart center. And this time bring it up, and we're going to fold forward into child's pose, settling down here, gently swaying, preparing our bodies to work today. Rolling through the spine, let's come up, tuck the toes and arch the back, and then rounding the spine here, taking a few cat-cows to welcome in movement into our spine and into our bodies. And after this last one, breathe out. Let's take a few circles. So we're going to rotate to the right, up and around to the left, down and up. Breathe in, breathe out, down, and reverse it. Breathe up to the left, out to the right, and round. Good, guys. Coming centered, make sure your hands are really planted in the ground. We're going to tuck the back toes, and we're going to hover here with the knees just a few inches off the ground, engaging our abs, our arms, our legs, all at the same time here. Breathing. And then lowering our knees, let's untuck the toes and sit back into child's pose. Rolling up, let's do that again. Lift, hold, breathe, engage, awaken. Drop the knees, sit back. Rolling up through the spine, tuck the toes, let's come into a full plank. And then we're gonna crouch down and push forward. So you're coming into like a squat position and blasting forward into your plank. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, guys. Hold that plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Send the hips back to our first downward dog. Taking a moment here. And now we're going to come back to our hands and knees, and we're going to do some glute exercises. So we're going to do donkey kicks with the left leg up and back 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to go into fire hydrants to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into rainbow taps to the outside of the mat, up and over to the other outside of the mat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, up 6, up 7, up 8. Good, guys. And we're going to take that all to the right. Switching legs, flex that foot, kick it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fire hydrants. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rainbow taps to the outside right, up and over, outside left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome, guys. Come back, sit back, up into downward facing dog. Take a moment and a breath here, lowering down. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, sending it back into child's pose for a moment, and we're going to repeat it all again. So take a breath, roll through the spine, left leg, here we go. Kick it back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rainbow taps out, up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Directly to the right side. Here we go. Kick it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 8, 7, 6. Feel that burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Rainbow taps. Up and down. Up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job, guys. Come back down, tuck the toes, send the hips up, downward facing dog. Breathing here for a moment, stretching out before coming into plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Send those hips up and back, downward dog. And slowly, let's walk our way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, and then rolling slowly like a zombie up as we take a deep breath up with those arms and bring it down through heart center. We're going to take some chair squats here, so breathe in, lift the arms, settle in with your feet, and bring it down. Here we go. 4, 1, and 2. Sit back on those heels, engage those abs. 6, 7, 8. Hold. And we're going to balance here on the balls of our feet, lifting those heels, finding your drishti, your focus point, holding, breathing. Drop the heels and pulse it 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Fold it all the way over, halfway lift. Plant the hands, hop back to plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Send those hips up and back into downward dog. Now we're gonna send the right leg up. Swing it between our hands into high lunge. Coming up, we're going to straighten that front leg all the way up and then lower it down for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it, bend the back knee and pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, guys. Straighten, rotate to the side. Opening into warrior 2, making sure you're engaging your abs, your hips are flat to the side, and your knee is rotated over your ankle. Breathe. Turn in that front leg, and we're going to fold all the way halfway forward here into a wide-legged forward fold. Breathing here, holding onto those ankles, planting the hands. It's like a little flat back here before rotating back into that lunge. Coming forward, let's swan dive up through a flat back, hands to heart center. And we're going to take those squats again. So up and down for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Hold it down, lift the heels, find your balance. And planting those heels, pulsing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful job, guys. Reaching up, forward fold, halfway lift, plant the hands, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, send it back, downward dog. And now the left leg up, bring it between the hands into that high lunge. Finding your balance. Straightening that front knee and bending it down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bending the back knee and pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Rotating into our warrior 2. Once again, making sure you're engaging. Then rotating and coming down into a wide-legged forward fold again. Breathing here, taking a moment to reconnect. Slowly rotating back into that high lunge, planting the hands, come back to plank, push back into downward dog, and then come back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, send the hips up, downward dog, walking to the top of the mat. Let's take the feet wide as the mat, slightly turned out, and roll up to standing. We're going to take malasana squats, so you're going to come all the way down for 1 and come back up. Good, guys. 2, let those elbows touch the knees. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it down for 8. And here you can rotate side to side, really get into those hips, wedging those elbows into the knees. Take a moment here. And then slowly send the hips up to the sky. Heel toe your feet in. Left foot rotates you to a wide-legged forward fold. Turned out, roll up to standing. So we're going to take some goddess squats here with our legs wide, reaching up and bend it down for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if you want to scoot one leg in a little closer, we're going to pop up that right heel and pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switching feet, lift the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, guys. Reaching up. Let's come into that forward fold again before rotating to the top of the mat. Stepping forward. And then slowly come down, seated on the mat. We're going to take some bridges, so roll down onto your spine, plant your feet into the ground closer to your glutes, and here we go, lifting up for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8, lift up your right leg, make sure it's in line with your left leg, and hold. Plant the foot down, lower, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left leg up, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lower down, bring those knees in, give yourself a nice hug, rocking your low back on the ground. And when you're ready, we're gonna release the hold and come into Supta Konasana here. I invite you to place your hands on your hips or on your legs or even on your glutes, and imagine you're sending loving energy into these parts. Appreciate them as they are. Appreciate them for getting you through life, to getting you through your day-to-day. They work so hard for you on a daily basis. We forget to appreciate what we have. So yes, we're here to improve on what's already there. Just remember to have gratitude for what you do have. Breathe and let go now with those thoughts. And now slowly bring movement into your body. Bring your knees up and in. Give yourself a big hug for your practice today. When you're ready, roll onto your favorite side for fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed, tuning into yourself. Taking a deep breath. Slowly, if you want, come meet me in a cross-legged position on the mat as we close out this class. Taking a deep breath up, gathering all the energy around you, bring it down through heart center with a nice breath out. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for joining today. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's class, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again.